Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Western Kentucky head coach before the game. He said that first win has really helped settle this team in. They knew they could possibly be good, being ranked in the preseason poll, but now they're proving it on the field. He said, we've just got to do it week in and week out, and that starts today. They are taking that 1-0 mentality into every single game. Today is no different. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. Bringing it back. It's inside, it's Payne. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Martin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Trying to make one miss. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Right side, it's Payne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Looking left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Second down, going to throw it. Left side is Payne. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Looking to throw again. Quick completion on the out. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Toppers.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll. It comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. So you didn't pick up the first down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Has to have it on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. First play of this drive. Rush is on. Out wide left, it's Payne. Snags it, and he's open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Stepping to the right. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And you could see everyone on the sideline. They're pointing the other direction. You're going the wrong way. Sometimes, listen, when you scoop the ball up and you've been twisted, you've been turned, you don't know where the ball was coming from or where you were coming from, you go the wrong direction. And that right there will be a play and a clip that will be showed over and over again, and I don't think he's going to like it.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football.
There he goes. He's at the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's played. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
He's got him this time. Brings him to the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Hurricane building momentum with that last passing catch. Fresh center downs going to the air. He turns that loose down the right side.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Second and long here. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Gee. Made a defender miss. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. The snap sets up to throw. Still looking. It's caught. The two-pointer is good, and now we have a one-possession game.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, WKU.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making the adjustment on the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Here's some daylight. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
At the 20, he's got space. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires immediately. Touchdown, Tulsa! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking to throw. Intercepted to stop the threat. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick two, as it were.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Final play of the quarter coming. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. Got enough for the first down. All by himself down the middle. The 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. On target. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Push is ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on fourth down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Making the adjustment. Second down to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Toppers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on 1st down and just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. A little too aggressive with the hands there. Got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. Rashida Downs going up top. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He rifles one deep to the left. Upstairs he's got it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Golden Hurricane building momentum with that last passing catch. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They just keep firing. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives.
Converts on fourth down, still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's dropped after taking the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Long way to go on second down. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Just got rid of that one.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Fires to the middle. Left side is Payne. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Drops back on first down. Makes the catch. It's Payne. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line and a big pickup on that one.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Makes the grab. Got enough space. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wideout. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, WKU. And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Fresh center downs going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch open down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Goes high to pull it in. Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Escapes the pressure going right, and he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on second down. Extending the play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the number 20 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Orange, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive. And does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Tells to fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Tulsa. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
You're in the second half of this game, you're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. That's his third touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
From deep, it's Blade. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Snap, wants to throw to start this drive. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Wants to throw one first. He lets it fly. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Toppers.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game.
Oh, he found a space on the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. This is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely...
Snags it, and there's running room. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
And this offense throwing the ball has just been up and down the field all game long. They're now approaching 450 yards passing on the day.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. The run inside. It's Payne. Enough to move the chains. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Payne. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Quick give. It's Payne. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Blade. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Sells the run, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Off play action. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. Going to take a shot. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, WKU. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Coming out with it, it's played. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Drops back on 1st down. Reels it in. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is